Hello everyone. Welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. Did this One Life to Live reunion pic accidentally reveal a huge General Hospital plot point? Only days before the first appearance of One Life to Live's iconic leading lady Erica Slezak on General Hospital, a photo revealed that another former Llanview resident has reported for duty in Port Charles. And while the familiar face is reportedly working behind the camera as opposed to in front of it, her arrival might also play into one of the biggest mysteries to hit daytime in ages. Why do we say that? Well, it's a little bit complicated, so buckle up and follow along. Soap fans were thrilled when Chris McKenna, Brennan, posted a photo of himself with Jessica Tuck, who played One Life to Live's Megan opposite his Joey. "It's a Buchanan family reunion," responded one excited fan. As for McKenna's post, it revealed that Tuck had begun directing episodes of General Hospital. But General Hospital fans will recall that back in 2017, Tuck took on the role of bad girl Cassandra Pierce, a hypochondriac who was involved with Valentine Cassadine and ran a drug smuggling ring. The character would also become involved in some shady dealings with her secret partner, Nicholas Cassadine. Eventually, the do-batter met her end thanks to a bomb Valentine planted to thwart her getaway. That said, if there's one thing we know about Port Charles, it's that death is often a temporary condition. Heck, over the past few weeks both Britt Westbourne and her brother Nathan West have been resurrected. Plus, Britt recently received a mysterious note from someone who signed the card simply, C. While the audience has certainly been led to believe that Caesar Faison, who is also believed dead, is behind the recent zombifications, might that be a major misdirect? Could Tuck be not only directing episodes but appearing in them as well? Only time will tell. Soap fans are known for their eagle eyes, and in today's world of social media, not a single detail goes unnoticed. Recently, the daytime world was buzzing after a rare reunion photo surfaced online featuring a group of One Life to Live alumni. At first glance, it seemed like nothing more than a nostalgic meetup, a casual warm gathering of soap stars reliving their glory days. But then fans noticed something curious in the background of the picture. A script page, seemingly tucked under a wine glass, stamped with the unmistakable General Hospital logo. Could this innocent snapshot have just spoiled one of the biggest plot twists coming to GH? The photo that sparked a firestorm. The reunion picture showed Cassie DePaiva, Blair Kramer, Roger Howarth, formerly Todd Manning, now Austin Holt on GH, Michael Easton, ex-John McBain, now Finn, and Kristen Alderson, star Manning. They were gathered at a private dinner, laughing and reminiscing. But sharp-eyed fans zoomed in on the edge of the table and caught sight of what looked like a production script. The words weren't entirely legible, but the name, Kramer, appeared bold and clear on the top margin. Cue the fan frenzy. Was this a deliberate tease, or a complete accident? If it was a script for General Hospital, then the implications are massive. After all, the Manning-Kramer clan's legacy is deeply tied to One Life to Live. And with years of speculation about crossovers, this little oops could be the smoking gun. What fans think it means? Almost instantly, social media lit up with theories. Three big ones dominated the conversation. 1. Blair's full-time return. We already know Cassie DePaiva reprised her role as Blair briefly in 2023 for a splashy guest spot. But fans speculate the script snippet confirms a long-term deal. If Kramer really was visible, it might not just reference Blair, it could open the door for more members of her family to pop into Port Charles. Could we see star Manning back for good? Or maybe a recast of Dorian Lord stirring up trouble for Tracy Quartermaine. 2. Todd Manning resurrection? Roger Howarth's Austin was recently killed off on GH, leaving viewers heartbroken yet again. But his connection to Todd Manning has never been fully forgotten, despite licensing issues. If this script does tie into the Kramers, could it also mark the return of Todd, a character fans still clamor for? Imagine Todd storming back into Port Charles just as Sonny Corinthos' empire begins to crumble. That would be a soap supernova. 3. A storyline that connects Llanview and Port Charles. For years, soap insiders have whispered about ABC's interest in reuniting the two universes. Since both OLTL and GH share Ron Carlivati-era history, it wouldn't be too far-fetched to see a plot involving Llanview characters sliding into GH's canvas. Perhaps someone from Llanview holds the key to the mystery surrounding Jason's resurrection, or maybe they're connected to the brewing war between Ava and Nina. The timing of this potential leak is especially intriguing. General Hospital has been leaning heavily into nostalgia arcs, with recent appearances from Brenda Barrett, Martin Gray's expanded family secrets, and now Monica Quartermain's emotional goodbye storyline. Introducing legacy OLTL characters could both honor history and pull in new viewers who miss their Landview favorites. Moreover, Roger Howarth's exit as Austin left a hole. A Todd Manning return would not only fill it but also ignite rivalries with Carly, Sonny, and Jason, all characters Todd clashed with during his earlier GH run. Could it have been a plant? Some skeptical fans argue this wasn't an accident at all. Soap producers are notoriously protective of scripts. Leaks are rare. Could the accidental photo actually be a clever marketing tactic, designed to stir buzz online and build hype for a crossover event? ABC knows fan speculation drives engagement. Allowing eagle-eyed viewers to discover the hint creates more organic chatter than a straightforward press release ever could. After all, soaps live and die on audience loyalty, and nothing fuels loyalty like speculation about long-lost characters returning. How it could shake up current GH storylines. If the Kramer/Manning legacy does come to Port Charles, where would they fit into the current canvas? Let's play out some possibilities. Blair and Tracy. Imagine Blair Kramer crossing paths with Tracy Quartermain. Both are strong-willed, wealthy women who know how to manipulate a boardroom. Sparks would fly in a heartbeat. Todd and Sonny. Todd Manning's brand of chaos would make him a natural foil for Sonny. He's unpredictable, dangerous, and deeply flawed. Exactly the kind of rival Sonny can't control. Star and Christina. With Christina Corinthos Davis finally back in the spotlight, introducing Star Manning as a rival or love interest could shake up the younger set in ways fans crave. Landview secrets and Port Charles mysteries. What if the current mob war, Drew's shady behavior, or Nina's next downfall ties back to something or someone in Landview? The soap world thrives on interwoven histories, and this could be the perfect excuse. The risk of false hopes. Of course, there's always the chance that fans are reading too much into this. Maybe the script wasn't even a GH page. Maybe Kramer was just a coincidence, or an inside joke scribbled on a napkin. If that's the case, the frenzy could set viewers up for disappointment. Still, even if nothing comes of this particular clue, the conversation proves one thing. The appetite for an OLTL-GH crossover is very much alive. Fans want the Landview legacy to live on, and they're not shy about demanding it. The bottom line. Whether intentional or not, this One Life to Live reunion picture has set off a tidal wave of speculation that refuses to quiet down. Soap operas thrive on secrets, surprises, and the thrill of the unknown, and this accidental reveal checks every box. If it turns out to be true, we could be on the verge of one of the most ambitious crossover events daytime TV has ever pulled off. If it's not, the buzz alone proves how much these characters still matter to fans, even years after OLTL left the air. So, did a simple reunion photo just spoil General Hospital's next big arc? Only time will tell. But if the Kramers really are headed for Port Charles, one thing is certain. The Quartermains, the Corinthos clan, and everyone in between should brace themselves. Because when Landview collides with Port Charles, nothing will ever be the same.